Hello everyone, happy December. My name is Carrie, and on this channel I use cash envelope stuffing and zero-based budgeting to help manage my variable income so I can pay off debt and save for big savings goals. In today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing $820. So let's jump into it. I'm really excited about today's video because we are going to be cash stuffing $820 as I mentioned, and this is going to be for the second or third week, I forget, for December. But we are also going to be finishing several savings challenges throughout the video, and so we will be completing several of them, which is really exciting. Today we'll be stuffing $65 into my monthly savings box here. So we're going to do 50, 65. And then also, about a week ago, we got back from our trip to Las Vegas. Let me find a better 50. And this was for our 10th wedding anniversary, which was really, really fun. We had a great time. We went for about 5 days, and celebrating 10 years is just crazy. It's such an awesome milestone. I feel really honored and proud to be able to do that. So we have $65 here. And we actually went and stayed at the MGM, and it was pretty much on the Strip in Las Vegas. We got really good deals because we were able to book our tickets and our hotel and everything in the summer because we knew what dates we were going to be traveling. So that was really good. And we prepaid for the hotel and our flights. So that was already all taken care of. So all we had to pay for when we got there was, any cash that we wanted to, Ubers to and from the airport and around the Strip if there were any, as well as, any shopping that we did, food, that kind of thing. So today we will be finishing our savings tracker. We'll be adding $100 to this, and we will be coloring in these final two icons. So we should have a total of $1,600 towards our savings for the year. I started this challenge, I want to say sometime in like maybe August or September. I don't remember exactly, but here we are, completely finished. That is so exciting. In one of my next couple of videos, I will be unstuffing everything, and then I will be putting all of this in the bank for our end of the year haul that we're going to be doing. So we have $1,000 already in the bank towards savings plus $600. So I will be unstuffing this shortly. But that's super exciting to have another savings challenge completed, and I have all of my savings challenges that I've done throughout the year. I wrote down the date that I completed them, and I will be adding them all up at the end of the year here just in a couple weeks. Extra week is getting $20. So now we have 1, 2, 320, 40. So $340. We took around $550 with us to Las Vegas just for fun money, to buy any souvenirs or anything that we wanted. And we also wanted to gamble a little bit. So we actually did, I think we spent around $300 or so at the slot machine, which was really fun. It's just one of those things where you don't think you're going to get pretty much any of the money back or anything like that. Today we will also be finishing this savings challenge. We will be putting in $20. Each one of these is worth $20, so we'll color in this last one here. But yeah, we ended up taking around $300. We usually put in about $20 or $40 at a time, and then you spin the slot machine. You have several spins that you can do, or games, I guess is what they're called. And then we actually ended up winning a couple of small winnings back to back. So we should have a total of $840 for this month ahead savings challenge. So we have $500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40. So we completed this one as well, which is really, really exciting. I'm glad we were able to do that by the end of the year too. So I'll be unstuffing this shortly. So it was around $185 that we were able to get back from the slot machines, but it was just really fun to, play some games together. We would do it like after dinner or something. We would go on a really nice date and then, or we'd go to a museum or something like that, and then we'd gamble a little bit in between. So it was really fun. We had a great time together. Let's see, subscriptions is not getting anything this time. This is for our quarterly subscriptions. Trash is getting 10. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90. And this is a quarterly bill as well. So we'll be paying that here in just a moment, in about a week or two. Annual expenses is getting, let's see, 20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 35. 135 in annual fees. But yeah, we wanted to go to Las Vegas because there's a lot of celebrity chef restaurants there, as well as really great shopping. There's also a lot of really great shows, and I'm not sure if you know or if you've heard, but the Titanic Museum is there, the exhibition is there, and we actually got to walk through and see some of the first class, like where somebody who was staying in first class, what their cabin would look like, the second class cabins. We got to walk through part of the Titanic and see like the third class cabins where people would eat, read about the history of everything, as well as learn about the survivors and the people who didn't survive. There was a huge wall of, survivors and non-survivors. It was really a sad thing, obviously. Car care is getting 20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. And we actually got to see a large piece of the Titanic that has been salvaged from obviously the ocean, and it's been cleaned up and restored and everything, like a huge piece of the side of it. And just learn about, all the different passengers and the things that happened there. So that was really cool to see. Car deductible is getting the last $50 that it needs to be fulfilled as well. So $500 in the bank, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000 for car deductible. So that is fully funded and will be unstuffed, and I will put a fully funded placeholder in here. And then this is my husband spending money for the month. He hasn't taken it out yet, but he will shortly. So that is that. But yeah, a lot of people think that Las Vegas is just about, gambling and stuff like that in the casinos, which a lot of it is. But one of the things that we wanted to go do was the shows and the museums. So we actually went to the King Tut experience as well. They had a whole museum about the King Tut experience and, all the different things related to finding his tomb and discovering it and all the different things there, which was just such a cool experience. $5 is going into health and wellness, so 50, 105. And then, of course, we saw some concerts like the Blue Man Group, and let's see, medical is going to get 50. So 100, 200 in medical. As well as, like, they have Jabberwockies there, Cirque du Soleil, like so many different things you could do. We went to the Shark Reef Aquarium, so much cool stuff. So pretty much every day was completely full. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We went to lots of celebrity restaurants, like Giada's and Bobby Flay and Gordon Ramsay. We didn't get to go to Hell's Kitchen, but we went to a couple of his other restaurants, and just a lot of cool stuff like that, and shopping, of course, too. So copays is getting 40. No, it's getting 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 in copays. So our trip was really great. We actually stayed within budget. As I mentioned, we prepaid for most of our expenses. Household is getting 40. So now household has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 40, 5, 50. $150 in household, which is actually a good amount of money for household. Home decor is getting skipped. Electronics is getting 10. So now we have 50, 70, 85 in electronics. Yeah, so we also went on this big like Ferris wheel. It's called the High Roller, and you get to see the entire city. We went at sunset, so that was really cool. Get to see the sunset over the mountains and over the city as it comes to life every night. It's really beautiful. Las Vegas is actually a really pretty place to visit. It's very scenic. There's a lot to do, and also it's relatively like it's expensive, but if you plan ahead and stuff, it's not as expensive. So we actually stayed within budget, and we were actually about $1,000 or $1,200 under budget, which is just amazing. So 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, $90 in family fun. So beauty and skincare is getting 20, 20, 40, 55, 60. So we're definitely thinking of going to Las Vegas again in the future. Obviously, we didn't have time to hit up everything we wanted to hit up. Clothing is getting 20, so now it has $40. We didn't get to see everything we wanted to see, and we did miss a few things. But one of the things that we'll probably do, so where we live, we get basically like a 2-hour flight, direct flight to Las Vegas from our regional airport. So it'll be really quick to just go there. We basically left at like 11 in the morning, and then when we got there, it was around 1 in the afternoon. So we can leave like mid morning here, get there in the afternoon, still have plenty of daytime and plenty of time for activities and stuff. So $30 is in gifts. Let's see, special events. No, we are doing special events. It's getting 20. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. 180 in special occasions. And then travel is getting skipped through the end of the year because we completely depleted that. And now the fun part where we get to finish some of our big savings challenges. So we are going to completely finish our second mini emergency fund of $1,000 today. So we're going to be doing 35, 45, 25, and 20. So that is, let's see, 35 plus 45 plus 25 plus 20 is $125. $25 that is going into our, oh my gosh, it's stuck. Okay. Going into our emergency fund here to finish it off for the year. So exciting. And then we'll have $2,000. So we have $1,500 in the bank already, so this should be $500 for a total of $2,000 because this is our second $1,000 savings that we've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 470, 495, 100. So that's $500. So that makes for a total of $2,000 towards this challenge. And we will be coloring in these last 4. And then in my next video, we'll be unstuffing all of this, and we'll be taking all of it to the bank. We're going to be doing a big cash unstuffing, counting up all of our savings challenges, all of our dollar savings challenge, our coins, everything, taking it all back to the bank. We'll see what we have saved throughout the year, which is be really exciting. All right, and then moving on to this mini savings challenge. We're not going to finish this one today, but we will finish it shortly. We're going to be putting $20 in here. So now we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230. And I'm going to color in both of these 10s, and then I'll save these 2 for the next couple cash stuffings probably. So yeah, it was a really great trip. We feel really honored and blessed to be able to celebrate 10 years together. I lost my mom when my parents were just celebrating their 20-year anniversary, so it's really crazy to think that we've already had like half of the time that my parents were married and together. Obviously, their time was cut very short. So I hope to celebrate many, many more years with my husband as well. So every moment is cherished and is quite a blessing, and I'm so thankful that we get to celebrate it together. All right, we're going to be doing let's see. Oh, we're not doing this today. Why did I take this out? I was going to say my denominations are totally off, but I'm not stuffing this one. Okay, we're going to be doing $20 here for treat yourself. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So that's 260 plus color in one more coffee cup. And then finally, we are going to be finishing our 50 envelope savings challenge, which is just one of the most exciting things that I think that I have done this year. So we are going to be doing $105, which is what we have left, because we're going to finish coloring in all of these rows. And all of these envelopes together equal $105. So, let's see. We already have 500 in the bank towards this. There's a lot of bills here. And in my last video, I miscounted. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,000. So this is 1,100, 11, 50, 70, 90, 1210, 1230, 1240, 550, 565. So that's 1265, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So that's 12. Well, it should be 75, and somehow we're $1 short. But that's okay. I can find an extra dollar. Or maybe I did miscount again as well. But it should be $12.75 total for this 50 envelope savings challenge. So what I'm going to do is just color in all of these last envelopes to finish it off for the year, which is just beyond exciting, beyond exciting. I started this only maybe 3 months ago, so I've been really aggressive to try and finish it off as soon as possible. And then having an extra like $1,200 around Christmas has been really nice. That is one thing that I will do next year, is I will save sooner and a little bit more for Christmas. So we did go over budget on our Christmas fund this year, which is okay. It's totally fine, but now I have a better idea. I saved up $600 and I wasn't sure if that would be enough money or not. And obviously it was not enough, which is okay. I think we went $400 something, $430 over budget. So we'll be using some of this money to pay ourselves back for that. All right. Finishing this up was just such a great feeling. And I'm super proud of myself for sticking with it and really wanting to see how much I could save this year. I've never been a good saver. I never thought that I was a good saver. At least, and so now it really feels like I've accomplished a lot to be able to save this type of money throughout the year. And hopefully, like, we'll add it all up here in the next video or the next couple videos, and we'll really be able to see how much was it, been able to save and set aside throughout the year, and all the savings challenges that I completed and stuff like that, which is just going to be, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a dream. So here's the last one. 50 envelope savings challenge done. So that is super exciting. Put all this back in here, and in our next video we will unstuff everything and we'll be able to take it all back to the bank for the end of the year and count it all up. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you found this video entertaining and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Thanks so much. Bye.